I said, huh? I said, who? I said, what? Not belove, not cute. Man, not the cutie cute and the belovely. No, ma'am, no girl. Hey babies, hey, how y'all doing? Before we get into this video, can I just give a few disclaimers? Because you know we live in a world where you gotta give a disclaimer or 2 or 3 or 4. In this video, we doing a little get ready, a little chit chat, a little talk with me. The vibe I want y'all to have is sit back, relax, pour you a drinky drink if you 21 and over, roll you a blunty blunt if you 18 and older. If you younger than 18, you should not be here, okay? You shouldn't be here. We doing a little drinky drink, a little talk, a little chit chat, a little kick. That's what we about to do. So as y'all can see in the title, a lot of this video is probably going to be about the Q and Bethany situation, because that's the thing that's going around now. That's what everybody's talking about, girl. And I got a little 2 cents, a little opinion here and there, whatever. You know, I ain't too deep into it for real. You know, I don't get invested in this stuff, but I am nosy. I'm nosy as hell, girl. I'm too nosy. I love to see the tea. What's the tea? But at the same time, disclaimer, you know, I want to see the best for both of these women. I think Bethany is amazing. I love the way that Q got on this thing and made it work for her. I'm here for it both. And it's so unfortunate that this video that Q put out created this vibe, not only to the situation in the mukbang community, but also just to her and her page and her brand. You know, she did put in some work to get to where she is, and it's unfortunate that it's kind of, you know, in a sense going down the drain because of something that was pointless, I think. Done with that, I just want y'all to know I'm not on nobody's side. I don't want nothing negative to happen to neither one of these women. I'm just a viewer like everybody else. I'm that friend that's gonna keep it real with you. I'm that friend that's gonna be like, you shouldn't have did that, girl, okay? Baby girl, come here, let's talk. Why you do that? Like, let's have a talk. What's going on? Okay, why didn't you text me before you did that, baby? Like, that's the type of friend that I am. I keep it real, I keep it 100, and you know, yeah. So let's get into this video. We're gonna do some chit chatting, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I love y'all so much. Okay, get into the video. Bye-bye. It's Friday and I'm ready to drink. Hit up my girl. No, but it's Friday, so we gonna pour a little something, you know. Amber had went grocery shopping yesterday, and low-key, high-key, I found the Pepsi in the back, and I'm like, I really don't drink pop like that, but I'm like, I can get me a little bit of Hennessy. Got a little bit of Pepsi on the side, girl. And if you're wondering why I'm looking crazy, it's because I was in the process of doing my makeup, and as you can see, I've already done my eyes and my eyebrows, and also my hair is temporarily dyed. Well, not dyed, because this is no dye, no bleach, none of that. It's temporary. When I take a shower and shampoo my hair, it's gonna come right on out, girl. It's like a little, you know, 3 to 5 days temporary color or whatever. But it's so cute and pigmented, right, for it to be temporary. Like, and they have so many colors, girl. And guess what? It's vegan. It's vegan, girl. So not only do I not have chemicals in my hair, not only do I not have bleach, don't have dye, none of that in my hair, girl, and it's pigmented, but it's vegan. I know that's right. But let's start this makeup because I'm tired of looking crazy. Cheers to y'all. Make sure you're 21 and older if you're taking a shot with me. Ooh. That first shot of Hennessy, girl, be spicy, okay? That first shot be spicy. I find myself really enjoying making these videos. It's so easy to make, just to prop up the camera and talk to y'all. Hey girl, hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I know that I be tweaking, slipping, baby. Just appearing going ghost on y'all. You know how that goes. Y'all fuck with me the long way. But girl, let's get into the tea, okay? Let's talk about some YouTube madness real quick, girl, because I'm telling you already, if you see my little community tab where sometimes here and there I might throw a little status up, a little picture up, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is the new Love and Hip Hop, and it is. I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop, girl, and I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in like years, but YouTube is that, girl. And I'm sure y'all heard about it because shit, it's like the new thing, the new drama, the new tea on the tube. You know, every couple of weeks there's something new, some new tea on the tube. Like just a couple of weeks ago, it was James Charles and that little tea. I didn't even know who these people were, girl, but girl, I was in tune. And I'm not in tune because I like drama. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really a very positive, kumbaya, let us all live, be great. It's enough room for all of us. You ain't gotta be shady. You ain't gotta be phony. Like, I'm that girl. But at the same time, I'm nosy as hell, okay? And if you just gonna put it all out there, okay? If you're gonna publicly put it all out there, I won't stand out. I won't stand over the tea, okay? Period. Because half the time when these people put it on the tube, it's also a business move for a lot of these people. It's also a business move because they know people love the drama, and even if they're going through something and you feel bad, it's like, but you're also putting it on the tube, girl. And that must mean that you wanna catch some ching off of it as well. So if you're gonna do that and you're getting paid from it, let me get my free watch, girl. Let me get my free watch. And I end up coming across, where did I see this at? I think Tay and Lou. Because I don't really watch mukbangs as much as I used to anymore. Like I said, I go through my phases of the things that I watch on YouTube and the people I watch on YouTube. So sometimes, you know, I don't be knowing what's going on, girl. And thankfully, you know, Tay and Lou, well, Tay, she did a video talking about the drama that's going on in the mukbang community. And she got 2 bold pictures right here, girl. 2 bold pictures of Q and Belove, girl. I said, huh? I said, who? I said, what? Not Belove, not Q. Man. Not the cutie Q and the beloved. No, ma'am, no, girl. So I'm looking at Tay's video and I had to click on it because it's just obviously natural reaction. No, I don't like negativity, but bitch, I'm nosy. Like, it ain't even about negativity. I am nosy, my girl. Like, I'm that girl. Like, if I want to know something, I would dig and dive and get there, sis. I'll be all the way on your child that ain't even born yet page, girl. I would be there because I'll figure out how to get there. Just in case you want to know, I'm smoking on my vape. It has some THC oil and it has like this coconut-ish e-juice in there. I love to mix my, I don't know, a lot of people don't prefer that, but I do. Like, I don't really care for the weed pens too much. I know this is off topic. I don't care for the weed pens too much. I just prefer to like break the weed pen, take the weed out of that, put it in my vape, and mix it with my flavor for the summer. So I go to Q's page and she has the first part up. So I was on it, girl. So I've been following her. So I'm like, yes, bitch, I'm nosy. I mean, obviously you have to see it. She still has it up. Amber's turning on her shower. So if you hear the shower, that's baby boo in the back. So I'm not gonna say verbatim, word from word, what she said in the video, because you can go watch it yourself. It's still up, which is the crazy part. It's still up. See, my thing is I see all perspectives from all sides. So when I go into this, I don't want y'all to think I'm on one side or another side, because I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I have no alliance to nobody. First video. So the first video was mainly just talking about why she don't do collabs anymore. She had a horrible experience with someone and their family trying to do a collab, and even though she didn't say Belovely's name, it was very obvious that that was who she was talking about. Like, completely obvious. The whole time I'm thinking, like, why did she do this? Like, why, babe? Why, babe? No. Like, like Kevin Hart. No, 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 no. I cannot tell somebody how to feel. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. Obviously, hearing her side first, I was feeling for her. I'm like, damn, you know, that's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that happened. She was saying basically, like, this happened 6 months ago. And she was battling putting the video out. And she prayed on it, and she decided she wanted to put it out. But my question is still why? Like, why put it out? What made you put it out? Because it all stemmed from her. It all started from her, because if she never said nothing, nobody would have known. Nobody would have known. It's been 6 months. Nobody would have known anything, and you could have kept popping. Be lovely. She never gave vibes that she had weird vibes with you or anything like that. Now, after watching like Darius' first video and then watching her second part of her video, in my mind I'm just like, why would you commit? In a sense, and maybe she didn't. Maybe it will all boil over, because I want to see the best happen for both of them. But in my mind, I'm like, why would you commit career suicide like that? Like, why, out of all the things that you could have ever responded to or reacted to, or spilled the tea on, like, and as careful as she is, it seems like she's always been very careful and protective of her brand, which I think is pretty dope. So I was like, why now? Why this? Why about her? She was saying how her son Darius was a queen, and he was mean, and he was rude, and how the dad was like standoffish, and he was rude and combative, and like all these things are going in. I was so confused. The second video was the video that made me be more like, okay, like this was not where this is. So the second video, they basically talk about how they went to Bethany's town, her and her sister, and they didn't feel welcome. And they feel like it was like this like kind of racial tension, which I feel like you can't tell somebody if that's true or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. And I'm sure if they felt that way, it was probably that way. But the thing that got me is where I guess she kept making like this statement of just like, she should have felt the same way. Like, she should have related. When I told her I thought that was like one thing as black women we could relate on, and the fact that she couldn't relate to that was disappointing to Q. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? You feel like we all see what's going on TV, or, you know, we all see what's happening out here in these streets. And even though we know like discrimination, racism, and all that shit is alive, you can't blame her if she doesn't feel that way about her own town. Like, if she went to Kroger and she never felt those, you know, tensions, you can't be mad at her that she didn't. And see, that's the thing about social media. It started making people brain this fucking small, thinking that everybody live the same lives, everybody witness the same things, everybody feel the same way, everybody have the same morals. And it's like, I swear, a lot of people, and I'm not even talking about Q or anybody, just a lot of people in general, need to step the fuck back. Like step the fuck back. Like, to the point that y'all think everybody is the same and everybody's supposed to act and conduct themselves the same, and I don't know, it's fucking weird. The second video kind of really took it downhill, I guess, for people. She was talking about how she felt like, you know, the husband and the son wasn't welcoming, and basically how they didn't meet up her expectations, and it just fucked my mind up. It did, because it just lets me know how, not just talking about her, just in general, like what people's mind is at. Nobody's obligated to do nothing for nobody. Nobody's obligated to act a certain way. And I remember she was saying something like, first impressions is everything. And I kind of disagree with that to an extent. As I get older, I disagree with that. Because see, for me, now, I am the same person you're going to get on camera. I don't act one way on camera and act off. I don't have no reason to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have 2,500,000 subscribers. And if I did, I still wouldn't. I'm very authentically myself. Because I love who I am. And even when I don't try, my energy, my aura, my light, for some reason, people fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't have tons of subbies, but people fuck with me. They do. They love me. Okay. But as I said before, like, I am the same person, but there's layers to everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's layers to who I am. So the person that you see on camera, my energy works off how yours are. I'm not gonna come up to you and I don't know you like that, be like, hey girl. Well, I probably will say hey girl, hey, because I say that anyway. But I ain't gonna be like, bitch, the fuck, hey. Like, I ain't gonna be all doing all that and doing the most if I don't know you. A lot of people have to feel people out. You can't say a man or a woman or a grown man or a grown woman shouldn't have to warm up to people. That's so small-minded to me to even say that. I'm like, what? I'm like, there's people that never can even get close to who I really am because it's something about their energy that be off. Like, my energy work with yours. Who I am to you depends on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect that when I'm in this house and in my comfort, and I feel like everyone's this way, who film videos, when they're in their home in front of this camera, yeah, they're talking to people, but they're in their homes, so it's easy for them to be themselves, and it's easy for them to be extra and just be their authentic being. Even if around people, around the public, they may be a little shy or a little bit standoffish, but I'm sure once you get to know them and you break that shell, you're gonna get that person that you see on the screen. But even still, that's not who a person is all the time, every day. There's times I'm very, very mellow and I'm very, very chill. And yeah, I can record those days, but at the same time, do I feel like it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't possibly see every layer of people on camera. It's hard. It's hard to cover them layers. And when you're across the camera, or if you're on camera, you see things from a different lens versus just being around people and naturally seeing them with your eyes, if that makes sense. I think personally, y'all think I'm cool on camera. I think I'm cooler in person. That's what I think. I think I'm cooler in person. I think when you just witness me, like, tangibly in your face, I'm cooler in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, a camera, like, I'm not saying a camera can create a perception, but I don't know, like, I can't explain it, I guess, but there's a perception that gets pushed through, I guess, the camera. Even though you're doing the shit, you know what I'm saying? Once people kind of click into the character or the trait they want to hold on to and cling to, and maybe it's traits that people don't like, that's who they're gonna pin you as. And I always tell people, if you don't like me, baby, if you met me in real life, I would be your BFF. Period. Girl, when I tell you, Darius did not come to motherfucking play about his mama. Period. He did not come to play. He came with a whole thick ass notepad, girl. A pen. And he's scratching off stuff. I'm like, oh, you ready. You ready. When they came with receipts, I think it just made her look so much worse. Because it's like, you painted this picture as people phony, people fake, you popping, and she used you as a business transaction, but then they're showing damn near the most views you got on every video had Be Lovely sauce in it. They're showing that till like last week you were still using Be Lovely's life name in your tag. So you were also doing a business move after that. And then not only that, y'all, Be Lovely sent her money and she took it, girl. And that's why I feel like Be Lovely was hurt. I don't think if it was a business transaction, she wouldn't be crying. She wouldn't be crying. Y'all, when she started crying, my heart just sank. Yeah, when you have like a big platform like that, whether it's 5,000K, 1 million, 100K, when you have a big platform like that, you have to be very, very careful how you use it. When you're trying to become a brand and create a career out of this, you have to be very, very, very careful how you play your cards. You gotta play chess, not fucking checkers, okay? And I think I just felt bad because I felt like Q was smarter than that to make this move. Like, why? and because I be getting a little high, I'm thinking like, sis, you smoke a blunt and you was just feeling too loose like a goose, like you ain't give a fuck, because you know sometimes you smoke a blunt, you don't get no fuck, girl. I'm like, girl, what made you do all that? No. There was a part in the video where Q was saying like, did nobody help me? Was nobody my mentor? I don't need nobody. I didn't call nobody for help. Did nobody do nothing for me? I did this on my own. And then Darius cut it to a part where they was in a collab, and Belove's like, she was like, she listened to what I said, and she just took on what I did, and Q was like, I sure did. I sure did, girl. I rewound that part so many times because it was so fucking funny, because she's going from one point like, nobody helped me, I was popping, did nobody put me on, did nobody nobody help me, I did this all by myself. And then it goes straight to the clip where she like, I sure did. I sure did get that help, I sure did listen. And then she was like, you know what, she gives out free information, y'all should listen, I wouldn't be here without Belove. Like, she changed my life, this changed my life, she helped me so much. And I'm just like, sis, you can't be getting on camera talking about people phony, people fake, people showing face, and that you real, and if you don't like nobody, you don't like nobody, but you doing that. It would have been one thing if they didn't have all that, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't have text messages of her saying how much she loves Be Lovely and all this shit after the fact, if they didn't show her accepting money after the fact, if they didn't show her putting tags with Be Lovely's name, Stephanie Sugar, I saw all the little tags. There's a quote that I always abide by, and I've always, like, it's one of my favorite quotes. I have many favorite quotes that I'll just keep in my phone and kind of go back to when I feel like I'm at a time where I need to see it or hear it. But one of my favorite quotes is, choose your battles wisely. Every battle isn't meant to be fought, and every point isn't meant to be proven. I don't think it was worth it. I don't think this battle was worth the fight. I don't think this point was worth proving. I think you just have to be very careful the way you react to things. I feel like if you can go 6 months not saying anything, you should have just left it as that, because now it has changed the energy of her video. It's like, yeah, you know, people was getting annoyed with her smacking and her moaning and feeling like she was overdoing it, and people had something to say about that, but I feel like that was motivation for her to keep going, which it should have been. You can't just, you know what I'm saying, get down every time people feel a way about you. But I think the energy she just brought to this channel is a different type of energy, and it just made people in turn respect Be Lovely more. You made people that hated that lady, didn't like that lady, still be like, sis, you was wrong for that. And I think it's one of those things where, you know, and it's so crazy because she was at the end of one of her videos, she was looking at her sister and she was telling her sister, like, thank you for being loyal, thank you for having my back, thank you for, like, you know, just being loyal. And literally a day later, her sister putting out a video like, listen, on my behalf, I apologize and God's working with me. And it was very sincere. And I guess, like, Q put out an apology video that wasn't sincere and deleted it and put back up the T video. So I feel like she just keep digging this hole for herself, and it's making people see her colors. And I won't say her true colors because I don't know. I just think this was a bad move for her. Now her channels went from like a troll fest. Okay, now it's just a troll fest. Now her videos has become one of those channels where people go to look in the comments, and at the end of the day, if y'all do that, she still wins. You know, she still gets her money, she still gets paid, she still, you know, get those views. So yeah, I hope that they can figure it out. Oh, let me do my list, because so I don't know if I want to do nude or red. I love my nude. I use the same nude all the time. Every time I buy my nude lip gloss, I buy it in bulks. Like, not bulks, I buy it like at 3-4 at a time, because I just love nude. So yeah, I'm feeling a nude, but even though I'm feeling a nude, I'm still gonna try on the reds at some point in this video, just to see how the red goes with my hair. But baby, when she got to that part, girl, with my girl Q, when she got to that part where she started singing, what God has for me, it is for me. Yes, bitch, I said, girl, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I wasn't ready for her to continue to sing it. Like, she did the whole chorus, baby. I said, I'm gonna start doing that. First thing I'm gonna start saying, it's above me now. Okay? It's above me now. It's above me now. And then I'm gonna bust out with a, what God has for me, it is for me. Yes. I said, okay. Girl, I cannot sing, okay? But baby, that's a be out, girl. And another thing, y'all, and this is not her or beloved, this is just people in general. Y'all want to know a pet peeve of mine? This is people in general. It's like, don't be bringing God into your mess all the time, okay? Okay? Don't be bringing him into your human mess all the time. Yes, he got you, okay? He got you, but at the same time, he gonna make sure you know better and you get those lessons. And you know, karma's real. And again, I'm not talking about Shorty, I'm talking about anybody in general. Like, stop using that as a way of thinking that there's, you know what, there's so many people that's successful that's horrible people. There's so many people that's successful that's horrible. Good things do come to horrible people. It's unfortunate. Good things do come to horrible people, but deep in the inside, motherfuckers be having demons and going through situations by themselves. I don't like when people equate, this is off the God stuff, but I hate when people equate success as, you know, as you being a good person or you being necessarily blessed. Because like I said, there's horrible people in this world that's wealthy, that's successful, and all that good stuff. So it's like, stop kind of using the good things that's happening in your life to avoid things that you should have to change or things that you should learn from, because you kind of halt yourself from learning from situations, and you halt yourself from learning about yourself when you do stuff like that, or when you constantly make an excuse or use God as a reason why you feel like you're right, or even your own intentions can set you up. I'm a firm believer in, yes, believe in, you know, believe your good intention. Like for me personally, I feel like I'm amazing with vibes. I feel like I'm good on like kind of reading people's energy to an extent. I don't feel like the first time you meet somebody, you're gonna get all of what somebody is. Sometimes people have off days. Sometimes people mellow on one day. Motherfuckers like have lives, go through shit, has moods, have, you know, emotions. Like every day ain't gonna be a lit popping, ain't gonna be that every single time. So you can't always take that. Now after a couple times of hanging with people and you realize like, okay, Shorty vibe is kind of weird. It's always been weird. It keeps getting weirder. Like it never changes. Then I get that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes your gut intention can be wrong. Sometimes you can be absolutely wrong. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're growing from it and learning from it. Don't halt yourself. Don't be your worst enemy. You know, people tend to be their worst enemy and don't realize it. Sometimes you're your worst enemy and you don't even fucking realize it. And when you don't realize it, it's unfortunate because you're not making room to grow and change and fix things, you know? It's like, I don't like to talk about like religion or politics on my channel. I feel like, you know, it gets too deep, and trust me and my baby Pillow talk about it. I have those conversations, but I feel like the internet is just a weird place, and it's not a place I feel like I want to go that deep with it. But you know, it's like, I believe in my higher power, you know what I'm saying? But I also believe in karma. I also believe in learning the hard way. I also believe in humans not being perfect, even if you do believe in God. That don't make you perfect. That don't mean everything you do is gonna, like, God got my back. Like, yeah, but at the same time, you gonna have to bump your head. Okay, your parents got your back too, but I'm sure at some point they gonna let you bump your head a few times, get burned by the fire a few times for you to fucking learn. Okay? Yes, he's a great guy, but he ain't about to have you out here just like, boom, there you go, boom, there you go, blessing, blessing, blessing. Girl, you ain't gotta learn nothing. You perfect. Nah, like he ain't doing that, you know? So it's like, stop, people need to stop using him, her, it, your higher being, whatever you want it to be, needs to stop using their higher being as a reason why they can't be wrong, or, you know, a situation is in their favor. You gotta learn from your shit. Every day I'm learning, and that's what I think made me a dope person. I know who I am, and I'm honest with myself, you know? And I have a guilty fucking conscience. So when I find flaws in myself, I have talks with myself, like real life talk, and be like, bitch, get it together. Okay? I'm very honest with myself. So honest that you couldn't even tell me about me, because I already told myself about me before you even thought about telling myself about me. And it's a blessing in that. There's growth in that. There's wisdom in that. And I know I'm older than her a little bit. or even some of you guys, but I'm telling y'all, this is a message for all y'all. There's blessings in that shit. And knowing where you're fucking up, knowing you're flawed and your mistakes, and growing from that. And then being able to tell somebody else, like, sis, you may not see it now, but when you step out the picture a little bit, you be like, oh, I was tripping, you know? I don't know. Let's change lip color. Let's see what the red is talking about. I feel like I'm gonna keep this or whatever, but we're gonna see what that red is talking about. For me, it just don't seem worth it. All this don't seem fucking worth it. Y'all, it's okay to be normal. Normal girls are still winning. Don't ever let them lie to y'all. Normal girls with regular jobs, with regular dreams, with regular bodies, we still winning. It seemed like you was enjoying yourself. It seemed like you was so happy to be there. It seemed like you looked up to be loved. It seemed like you was giving her all the props in the world. I didn't see any discomfort. If you never said nothing, I wouldn't have thought something happened beforehand or the vibe was off or anything like that. I think it's just some stuff you probably just looked at in your perspective, and it was just the wrong perspective, and that happens all the time. People just have two different perspectives, and it ain't necessarily right or wrong, but at the same time, you know, it feels better to admit when you're wrong, when you fucked up. And you see how quickly everyone took to your sister or her sister. When you put that on a public platform as big as yours, you have to know it's about to be shit that come with it. And I know people be wanting to like make videos and act like nothing ever happened and keep going and act like they ignoring the hate, but at the same time, when those cameras go off and you turn your phone off, you feel that shit, you know. So I love you guys oh so much. Y'allthebomb.com, and I can't wait to see y'all when I see y'all in the next video. Oh, I got a MacBook, y'all. I have a fucking pretty ass MacBook. I'm gonna show y'all this and girl, I feel like I need a class to work this MacBook. I had a Toshiba, y'all. I love my Toshiba. I had Adobe Premiere. I was paying for that, but still, Adobe Premiere is like one of the dopest editing sites ever, and it was so easy for me to use. I can edit on that computer, like do everything on that computer with my eyes shut. And people will always say, get a Mac, and I didn't want a Mac. But then I'm like, okay, so many perks that come with having a Mac, because I could have an editor that I don't have to pay for. So one, that would save me money. Two, it had tons of space. Like, I couldn't give y'all sim videos because my Toshiba didn't have no space. Just imagine editing 2 hours worth of Sims video. It was all frozen, and I tried like 5 times. Y'all don't know how irritated I was talking 5 times for like 5 hours, and then the whole thing be frozen because my Toshiba had no room. So my baby bought me a MacBook, and now I'm like, I need a class on how to take a MacBook, because I went on that editing software and I'm like, bitch, where do I start? Like, I don't even know how to do nothing on there. So I need like a little class on my MacBook. So babe's gonna give me like 101 how to work a fucking MacBook. But yeah, so be looking out for like more videos. Be looking out for sim videos. I'm probably gonna chill out on the vlogs a bit and just give y'all a little bit more content videos versus vlogs. So be looking out for some videos with me and Amber, because I know y'all want to see me and Amber. I have 2 videos in mind that I'm doing me and Amber. Be looking out for like a paint with me, like paint and sip with me. I'm gonna do a paint and sip with me, so get y'all drinks ready. And yeah, just a couple more videos that's gonna come out. I still have the I'm almost done. I'm coming up there. I still have the money managed video coming. Yeah, I'm about to come up there just one time, and then I'm gonna come up there. I gotta put some pants on. Oh.
Be a little sippy sip of this.
Oh, my Hennessy. Yeah. I still have the money management video coming up. I have the fake money, so that came in. So yeah, be ready, be prepared. I will see you guys when I see you guys. I can't be rude, so I'm about to put on some clothes. Bye. Love you guys. Say bye, babe. Bye.
I'm doing something.